Hi, I'm Craig from Colderex, and welcome to Matannukah. I hope you're having a Merry Christmas. We had this idea, and it was, what if your band was a drink? What drink would it be, and how would it be? So we're gonna do that. Should I film like another intro, or should I just try to? Should we try to do it like that, or should we just try to run through everything?
Whatever you want to do.
I have a lot of doubts. I asked a bunch of people that. I got some answers. Some I just kind of made up. Yeah, we're going to give it a shot. We're going to start out with Colderex. Colderex is a pickleback shot, which is a classic Brooklyn drink. And it is a shot of whiskey. And it's chased with a shot of pickleback juice. Yeah. Cool, so Colderex. Oh, it's great. It's perfect. Smooth, just like the band. Next up, we have Answering Machine. Answering Machine is a tall boy. Just simple. We go to band practice. We got tall boys. We crack them open. Enjoy that tall boy. But next, we have Great White. Great White is also a tall boy, but you have to drink it in 5 minutes. Spanish Love Songs is also a tall boy, but you drink it while wearing a jacket. Oh, God. This next one is our good friends in Nervous Dater, and they taught me a song to have like a rhythm when you're drinking before a show so you don't drink too much, and it's beer, water, beer, 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 water. So we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna bad at things. Okay. Up next, we got our good friends in Stay Inside. Stay Inside, I texted them. They gave me an expensive cocktail, but you know what? I know what they are. They're a brand new bottle of fernet branca, which tastes exactly like toothpaste. Oh, God. Okay, it's so bad. I love them, though, as people. They're great, and their band is also really good. After that, we have Good Looking Friends. Stay Inside and Good Looking Friends did a split together where they wrote songs together and like recorded them, and it's amazing and it's beautiful. And there's a song called Bodega Cat, and I love it. It's about a bodega cat and other things. Good Looking Friends. Good Looking Friends are goldschlager because I think, as we all know, they're very rich in music, not money. None of us are rich in money. Next, we have my favorite Philly-based feminist hardcore band. Favorite Philly hardcore band? Downtrodder. It's just a Diet Coke. I don't know if any of them drink. I don't even like Diet Coke, but I love them. I couldn't find cans. Up next, not really a band. It's 2 Minutes to Late Night with your host, Arsenio Hall. He's not here. But we are using the same camera person, and I made him a drink I think he'll like, but I will hate. And it's Devil Spring Vodka, which actually says in the bottle, warning, add water, fruit juice, soda, or your own selection of beverage. Do not drink it full proof. So I know what 2 Minutes to Late Night would want me to do. They would want me to make this metal by adding something that makes it look like blood. So I'm gonna add hot sauce. This probably should not be consumed by people. I'm gonna take a sip. I'm not metal. I wish Arsenio was here to drink this. I'm full of just regret. Oh, oh God. want to smell hot sauce? I just smell it. Does that mean you're having a stroke? Up next, we have our very good friends, Early Riser. Early Riser are a ginger ale. And you would think whiskey ginger ale, perfect combination. Not together. They are ginger ale just next to a shot of whiskey. Okay. All right, moving on, we got our good friends, Prince Daddy and the Hyena. They have an EP called Adult Summers that my friend Drew recorded. How cool is that? Mumbling, it's fine. They have an album out that's really good, and they were actually recently in a van accident, so you should probably like buy their music and buy their merch because they're also just good on top of that. I think the best thing they've done so far is they actually like run a split where they had Thrashville. They had 2 parts of it. I think Thrashville Part 1 is like so great. I love that song so much. I'm talking about that band too much. Prince Daddy and the Hyena, a band you probably know and love, are a yoohoo. No alcohol. And I can't drink this because I'm very lactose intolerant. It says that it contains milk and soy. It says chocolate drink. There's salt in this, but I don't taste it. Prince Daddy, like a yoohoo, it contains multitudes. Next band, out of California, who I've met a few times at the Fest in Gainesville, Florida, and also one time at Gilman Street, the one time I've ever been there. Sarchasm. Sarchasm would be expired gas station chocolate milk, which I am like absolutely not gonna drink, but I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm gonna make a White Russian. They're a White Russian. So we're gonna add a little bit. I'm not gonna make a full one, but I do it with soy milk or almond milk. And so for the Big Lebowski fans, you add some Kahlua, not a lot, and you add some vodka. You could use Devil Springs, but Sarchasm, I'm rolling out the fucking Grey Goose. Grey Goose for Sarchasm. Oh. That was a terrifying sound. But they're a very pleasant band, and they're good people. Okay, we're gonna put that back. Stirred, not shaken for Sarchasm. It's pretty good. I've made better, but it's pretty good. They're a good band. Okay, next. Deep breaths. We're doing great. We're powering through this. We're all feeling good. Happy Matannukah. Merry Twistmas. That's all great. Next band we got, Jukebox Romantics. And then those guys forever. They have a reunion show coming up that is on December 22nd, which I think is after when this video will come out. Jukebox Romantics, what's their drink? Just one more pint. They are drinking beer for the taste and drinking whiskey for the effect. Now we got the ERADICATOR. What does the ERADICATOR drink? I'm not sure he drinks. Because he's a squash man. Now we got our friends in Michigan, Bong Mountain. What are Bong Mountain? Bong Mountain are, oh, I can do this. I got this. Bong Mountain are Canadian whiskey, which I bought just for this, and I feel like I kind of regret it because it wasn't very expensive. And they said bong water when I asked what they were, but that's illegal, so this is just water. And you pour them together, I don't know, do like a shot of the Canadian whiskey, and we'll drink the bong water. It's just water. Bong water is illegal. My dear friends from Montreal, Canada, Oh My Snare. I have an Oh My Snare tattoo. Look at it. It's kind of like one of the shirts that they have. It's kind of like it. It's a little stylized, but it's a ship in a cup. It works out. You cover it. It looks like a bowl of spaghetti. That's great because I'm pro spaghetti. And their drink is, oh, what is it? Oh, I got this. Oh, I don't have it. It's absinthe. It's up there. I don't have it on me. It's gonna show up. If you just ask for things, they show up. This is absinthe. There's like a whole way you drink absinthe. You have like, you use this like beautiful spoon thing, and you have a cube of sugar, and you pour it over the shot of absinthe. And when I drank it with Joel from On My Snare, that's how we did it. But I'm not gonna do that right now because we're halfway through this. So I'm just gonna pour some absinthe, which Vincent van Gogh might have drank. I think I heard that one time, and it tastes like black licorice, which I weirdly like. Oh, it's fucking great. I love it. I love On My Snare. They're so good. Oh, it's my mustache and it burns and my phone won't turn on now. Okay. Now we got our good friends from Las Vegas, Rayner. I see Rayner at Fest. They're great. They're so nice to me. I thought about making them goldschlager because they are from Vegas and there's gold in Vegas, something like that. But they insisted they're more of a Bud Light Lime kind of band, so here's to Rayner. It tastes like college mistakes. Up next is actually not a band, it's a guy. It's Sailor Jerry, who is a dear friend. And I thought about getting Sailor Jerry, but that's not what he wanted. He wanted a glass of vodka whole glass. So we have our vodka, and Sailor Jerry is not just a glass of vodka, he's also a pinch of lemonade mix. And I don't know how to open this. Or I don't really even know how to make it. And it was covered in dust when I bought it, but I feel like that makes for a more authentic experience. I don't know how to open this. Oh, you're giving me a knife. Cool. Okay, all right. I'm opening this. Great, great. Okay, there's a top. It unscrews. And it's just powder. Oh, and it smells like weird childhood. That's a bad joke. All right, pour this in. I don't know, that might be too much. That might be just enough. Like Sailor Jerry would do, I'm gonna stir this with a knife. All right, we got, just like Jerry wanted, a glass of vodka with lemonade mix. I miss Sailor Jerry. All right, we got my friends from Germany, Captain Asshole. So their drink is actually Austrian. They're not Austrian, but my Austrian friend Danny gave this to me, and we're all friends with Danny. So I thought it would be nice to make the shot for them. It's a hazelnut liqueur. Danny told me that this is what teenagers in Austria drink, and I'm a little Austrian, but I was never a teenager there. And I'm not a huge fan of this. It's like chemically. Ugh. Holy shit. This is great. I love it. It's good. It's good stuff. I can't do this without doing one ska band. So this is for the Holophonics out of Denton, Texas. And it is whiskey. We all know about whiskey. It's this. This is whiskey. It's a little bit of whiskey. And it is sugar-free Rockstar. Hep, hep, pick it up. I don't hate it. Speaking of ska, we got my good friends out of LA. Ooh, what a cool place. Called American Splendor. And I don't know how many of them are sober, but their drink is actually a LaCroix. This is passion fruit, but I think they like all of them. It's delicious, just like my friend John Graber. Up next is super special, very special. This is a very special one. This is a band that hasn't played in a long time, but one time I watched the singer lose his shit and rip all of the strings off of his guitar without even cutting his hand. I'm talking about a pop punk band called Cut the Brakes, who I've played with in Queens and in Harlem. And maybe he's even shooting this video. Who knows where he is to this day. So, they are Fireball, because they were a lovable trash fire. It's like pop punk. My life is just regrets. All right, we're still doing this. This is still happening. Next drink is an Awful Din. An Awful Din is a beer and a shot. I don't know if they like tequila or whiskey. Those are the two shot choices. I'm going whiskey because I don't like tequila, so I don't own any. So, beer and a shot special. At Bushwick Public House, preferably, but we're not at Bushwick Public House. We're in my kitchen, which is also, we're right in front of my bathroom, and I kind of wish that they were in different rooms, but, you know, that's the you live in. So, shot of beer, Awful Din, check them out. If you're gonna rot, you should rot somewhere warm. Oh, it's great every time. Now we got a Long Island band, one of my favorite Long Island bands to play with. We're talking about All New Episode. And they said that their drink would be 2 shots of Jameson. I don't know if I have enough. I'm not going to take these shots because we're pretty late into doing this, but I just wanted to pour them out for All New Episode. You can check them out. All right, up next we got our friend Abby. Abby plays in Chubby Bunny. And she also plays a band called Space Cadet, and we just like always book Chubby Bunny, but Space Cadet are also good. And she suggested getting a 40, drinking half of it, and replacing half of it with a fruit punch Gatorade, and that's like a lot for me right now. So I executive decisioned that instead of that, I'm just going to, oh wow, it magically appeared. I'm just gonna magically, oh I can do this. You know what? Yeah, fucking wine glass. Why not? Wine Guy, Long Island. Check him out. We're gonna do some beer. Oh. We're gonna do some beer. And we're gonna do some fruit punch. Gatorade fruit punch, not actual fruit punch, but it's hard to remember words when you're this late into doing this. And we're gonna see how it tastes. It's like kind of like a bastardization of a brass monkey, but Abby calls it a Candy 45, so check out Chubby Bunny and Space Cadet. I'm like mad that I don't hate this. When I first made Cold Rex and Cold Rex first went on tour, I really wanted to play in Lexington, Kentucky, so that we could play in a show with our friends, Non-Compliant. And if Non-Compliant was a band, they would just be a Monster Energy drink. And the most upsetting part about this is that I bought a Monster and we already had 2 in our apartment. It tastes like I'm on tour and I'm trying not to fall asleep while I'm driving. All right, now we have, I think they're Queens-based, and we're in Ridgewood, so we're technically in Queens. So we got L Train. They got interviewed by a news channel for the L Train shutdown, which I don't think they're experts in, but I like them a lot. We played a show with them in Philly. I think they're fucking great. Big fan. And they're just a Four Loko. So I don't know what that says. I'm not a Four Loko person, but I haven't had one since college, so let's give it a shot. Maybe it's great. Oh God, it's like, ugh. The band is much better than the Four Loko. You should check out the band, but don't drink Four Loko. All right, folks. Last chance for love. We have one of my Brooklyn favorites, Ellen and the Degenerates. And they are a Red Bull and tequila, and I don't have tequila, so today they're gonna be a Red Bull and vodka, which is great. And I have those things. I got a yellow Red Bull because they didn't have the regular at the store. Great. Oh, it smells like having to stay awake while driving on tour. Wow, and then only the finest, Ellen DeGeneres. Actually, this is true. They all only drink Grey Goose. They're a Grey Goose band. They have a lot of money. They're all very rich. Everyone knows that about Ellen DeGeneres. They get a lot of messages on Facebook about being Ellen DeGeneres, which they're not. If you want to contact Ellen, you gotta try harder than that. And that, folks, is what drink your band would be if your band was a drink. Sponsored by Cold Rex for Matannukah. Second one we've done, Matannukah 2018. Merry Twistmas. Or else have dinner. I'm like, fucking, where's Chester? Chester! You could have the Four Loko, but it's, have you had one in a while? It's like, there's other things to drink. If the band had them.
Oh my god!